Hello, Jonathon. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me, Mr. Ringen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to see you.
Cool. Let me see here. How do I make it to where I see everybody? Oh. Is it just me and you, Ingen?
No, I mean, right now, yes, but I think
Okay.
soon they will join us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Whew.
No, you tell me when. Okay, still we are waiting for them to join.
Does it seem like I have a good, solid connection, Ingen?
I mean, yeah, everything is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you working today?
No, sir. I'm at my gym. It's got way better Wi-Fi than at my house. So, yeah.
And how is the preparation going?
Very good. Very, very good. I feel very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very strong.
Mm-hmm. Someone else came. Let's see who that is. Breda, yeah, Kömek and Rambet. Now we're waiting for Tavberidze. Efe, ne haber?
Abi selam.
Aleykümselam kardeşim.
Hey guys,
Hello, Ron. Good to see you.
apology. I got a little laryngitis going on this morning, so I hope I can keep my voice. But hello.
Howdy doody, Ron.
Hey, Jonathon, doing well? Yeah.
Good.
What's that? Aside from not my voice going in and out today.
What happened? You catch cold or?
I've been working out in the cold and the rain this last week, and then I was up by Angie in the snow last week, so yeah, probably maybe caught a little cold or something, but felt good yesterday. Went and worked out yesterday, so but late last night I started feeling the throat. Hopefully it's nothing serious. So
I hope so. Yep.
How you doing, Ingen? Good to see you back.
I am trying to heal my bicep. What's the sound coming from? Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be Ron's hearing aid malfunction.
No, there's no hearing aids yet, buddy. I need them. I could use them.
But am I the only one that is hearing that?
No, I hear it too, Ingen. I don't know where it's coming from. It's not coming from my end.
Yeah, not from me. Yeah. I'm just checking if Zurab is asking. Your other opponent, Ron. Yep, from Georgia. Very, very, very strong guy. Hook puller.
Who?
He's about 5'8", my guess. Maybe 5'9". 5'9", maybe. Yeah. And what are you? What are you now? 6'2"? Used to be 6'3".
Who, me?
Yeah.
6'2.5".
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well,
I feel like you're a little bigger than that.
I'll be 6'4" with my boots on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I forget you wear the boots. I was like, oh, 6'2" might be a little small.
Now, with bare feet, I'm only about 6'2", a little over.
So your weight is still around like 112?
Somewhere's in there. I hope to keep it up. That's why I don't want to get sick or anything, because I want to keep my weight up. I gotta get close to that 115 kilo for Efe.
Yeah. Efe is he can make up to 125 kilo, 275, but he needs to be what now 153 or something. Yeah.
115 kilos is what we agreed to.
Yeah. He's
I'm too old to pull those super heavy weights.
He pulled 242s at WAF. He pulled 242s, and 2 days ago he was here.
Yeah.
We trained pronator together. He was 115 kilo.
Oh, okay. So he has no problem making that. So cool. Good.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. Yeah. Only a month ago he was 108 kilo in WAF.
Get him down. Tell him to go down to 108 kilo.
Aşağı in diyor. Aşağıda 108 kilo aşağı insin diyor.
Amin. Ya. No.
Let me see if Zurab still didn't come. I don't know why. Anyways, without Zurab, he wouldn't be as good. I don't know why he didn't come, but
He's probably scared.
he's scared, right?
He's probably scared.
Yeah, this is what I was guessing. Yeah, Georgians are not scared of anyone.
I've been scared. I've been scaring him away with my lifts, my story on Facebook.
Yeah. No, he didn't send me any message either. He has seen my message. I don't know why.
Probably doing his makeup.
Okay, let's start. Without him, if he comes, I will, add him to the group. Yep. You guys had a good left arm super match not long ago. It was very, very tough one.
Yes.
Ron, you and Jonathon, and now you guys will be in the same side, same team versus the Eastern guys. And when was the last time you competed overseas, Ron? It was probably 2007 in England versus Devon. And before that, you won the WAF in Manchester, 2006.
Yeah.
And before that, 2004 Zloty Tour. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And then 99 Japan. I don't know if you have competed anything else overseas, but have you?
I went to I went to the Goodwill games in Russia.
I remember that too. 1991 or something. I remember from the old Armbänder magazines. I remember reading them. Yeah, you holding the American flags, together.
Yeah.
On the ceremony. Yeah, I saw the picture. Yeah.
I haven't been overseas a whole lot. I went to London twice for Worlds, and then I went to Japan twice. What were they for? It was two different events, and I went to Japan twice. But yeah. So, but it was oh shoot, yeah, because I've been in Japan twice. One was for the WAF. So, Canada, if you count Canada, I went there for WAF. So
yeah, Zurab, you need to turn your sound, on. It looks good, and also the video, Zurab, if you hear us. Anyway, so yeah, if we go and start, have you studied any of your opponents' videos, or you are just like, I'm Rambat, whoever comes, I'm ready.
Saw enough, know they're both strong, and I better work. I got my work cut up.
Hello, Zurab.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. And you?
Good.
Good. Yeah, you have translator with you, right?
Yes.
None of us know Georgian, maybe except Ron, because he's from Georgia originally. It is the state of US, Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah. So in fact, there will be. You are from Georgia, right, Ron? Did you move there from somewhere else, or you born there?
No. We are both of us. We are from Georgia.
No. I'm talking about Ron.
The state of Georgia in the U.S., but I've never been there.
No. I'm talking about, but you are from the state of Georgia originally?
Yeah.
So we can say that two Georgians will pull each other, But the American Georgian versus. Anyway. Yeah, sorry for cutting you, Ron. And what were you saying about that studying your opponents?
We saw enough to know that they're both beasts and animals, and I better be ready.
Yeah. How do you see your chances against these guys?
And how travels affect me. I think they're pretty good. I'm not cutting, that's for sure. No money.
So you come in here to, of course, win, right? As
I
you
come.
usually do. Yep. Yeah. And
The
where do you expect the matches go? Ron, can you speak a little bit louder? I know you have a voice problem, but at least can you turn it? Sound
The
on.
only matches I have a tendency to lose are local ones where I go in with I don't care attitude, like Wayne Withers, Jordan. They're good arm wrestlers, but I just, I didn't have the same Turkey with heavy attitude to win.
Yeah. When you translate, can you translate a little bit quieter? Sorry, but I really hardly hear him. Maybe after he talks, because at the same time, I don't
if you
hear.
don't mind, we will set it on mute while I'm translating. And when he will start talking again. Okay,
it's better
thanks.
because when you translate at the same time, I don't understand what Ron is saying. So sorry, I didn't hear you very well, because of that. But you know that your opponent from Georgia is a good hook puller. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And then your opponent from what's that?
Am I still pulling Efe?
What's that?
Who am I pulling left-handed? Efe, right?
Efe, Efe is a top roller.
Yeah. Yes, I saw his hook pull. Yeah, very good. So I gotta work a little bit more on my high hook or high top, get him stretched out like he's gonna try to get me. We're both probably gonna work for the same thing. It just matter of who gets it.
Yeah, you're gonna go outside, you are saying.
I'm initially probably gonna try.
You're gonna try, okay.
Not afraid to go inside either.
Okay, after first round, you're not gonna try the same thing if you go top of first round.
No,
No?
that's what.
A small tip for you.
Now then, I guess we'll end up on the hook, everyone.
Yeah. Let's see. So I started to train FS pronator, so I wouldn't suggest you go there either. So you are gonna say, don't go out, don't go anywhere to go, Engin. Maybe side is better.
Damn, Engin, you set me up to get my ass whooped twice, didn't you?
I mean, you're a legend, so this is the best we have here, around your weight class. We have another one, Arif. Arif is the super heavyweight champion, so it is, his left arm is injured, his right arm is another level. He's the super heavyweight champion. And Jonathon, you are saying that you're gonna surprise me, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. My training started at peak numbers. I'm in that 4 to 5 year mark where I'm starting to notice some pretty significant gains in certain aspects of my training. And IQ level is definitely went up over the last year and a half. I have a lot of options left-handed. I'm not afraid to hook either. So it's been the last year and a half, it's, I've had an elbow injury that I've been dealing with, and it's been hard to commit to a hook, but now my elbow's healthy, and I'm not afraid to bang inside if I have to, for sure.
When you say that if you have to, it sounds like, if you can top roll him,
Well, yeah, I mean, ideally, it's a lot less wear and tear going that way. So whatever gets me the win, that's what I'm going to do. So.
Do you see this? Do you see this is like a very big opportunity to pull at that level of event against a world champion athlete? Like, do you see this like an opportunity to show how good you are to the whole
Absolutely.
world?
I see this as an opportunity to, open doors for further endeavors overseas for me. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Caroline, thank you for the super chat. Engin, your YouTube streaming is getting too strong. Thank you very much. And then let's go back to your opponent, Zurab. Hello, Zurab. Yeah, last time we talked with you, you said you are 97 kilo. Now, are you about 100 kilo now?
უთხარი რომ 10 დღეა რაღაც 10 დღეზე მეტია რაც კორონავირუსს დამმართა ცოტა დამაკლო რა 3-4
ათი რას დაგიმთავრდა.
ხო ახლა უკვე ერთი კვირაა რაც ვარჯიში დავიწყე კარგად ვარ რა 10 დღის უკან მჭირდა და ახლა უკვე კარგად ვარ და ნუ ჯერჯერობით 95-96 ვარ მაგრამ ვფიქრობ 100 კილომდე გავაგზელებ მომატებას შეჯიბრამდე რა
He just killed the coronavirus like 10 days ago. Like he started training like 1 week ago. He's 95, 96 at this moment, and he's gonna go 200 kg like soon.
ახლა კარგად ვარ თავს კარგად
He feels like really good now, like but the weight is like 95, 96 kg, and soon he's gonna go like 200 kg.
Yeah, he will be ready till that time. I understand, but I'm just thinking if he killed the corona, I'm just thinking what could he do to run and Jonathon?
Can you please repeat it?
No, it was just a joke. It was just a joke, you know. Yeah. And Zurab, do you know your opponents? Do you know Rambat and Jonathon?
შენი ოპონენტები ისო?
კი რომლი ბატრი ვიცი მის გადაწევებს ბევრი ნანახი მაქვს თითქმის ყველა ძლიერი მკლავჭიდელისთვის ლეგენდასთვის მოგებული აქვს და ეხლა რა ფორმაშია სიმართლე გითხრა არ ვიცი მაგრამ თუ კარგ ფორმას აკრიბავს ძალიან გამიჭირდება ვიცი
He said that he knows about Jonathon. He saw all his like matches and he wants his like with legends, and he said that he doesn't know about his shape right this moment, but he said he thinks like if he's in good shape right now, he said it's not gonna be like that easy to but he will try his best.
Is he talking about Rambat?
He's talking about me.
Rambat.
Yeah, because you said Jonathon, yeah.
ჯონათანის გადაწევები ნანახი არ მქონდა ეხლა ამ ბოლოს ვნახე გადაწევები მარცხენა ხელში ძირითადად მარცხენა შეფუთები და მარცხენაში ვნახე გადაწევები ძლიერი ბიჭი ჩანს ვნახოთ როგორ იქნება
About Jonathon, he said that he just saw his some videos about him, and he thinks that he has like strong left arm, and he will try it best, like you see.
Yeah. Whenever he says that he's gonna try his best, and we will see. But whenever he wanted me to set a match for him, he said he was ready. He told me I want a very strong opponent, Angie. This is what he told me. So I'm sure that he really believes in himself,
მანამდე მეუნება და ყველაზე ძლიერი მომეციტო მენა მზადო რა ხოძო და ხარა რა იმ განწყობით არის
ახაც იგივე განწყობა მაქვს ჩემთვის თავარია კონკურენცია და მინდა ყოველ ჯერზე მყავდეს ძლიერი მეტოქე სულ მეტოქესთან ფაქტიურად мотиваციაც არ მაქვს
Same. He's saying like he needs every single moment he needs like stronger opponent because like with the like weak opponents he's not that motivated and like it's great to be with the great opponents so he's ready.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Efe sen ne düşünüyorsun run hakkında? Şansını nasıl görüyorsun?
Abi yeneceğimi düşünüyorum ama tabii ki yaşı benden yüksek fazla daha fazla deneyimi var. Yani experience sahibi. Ama eğer beni çekecekse hata olduğunu düşünüyorum şimdiden. Şimdiden söyleyeyim yani çok sıkıntılı.
He says that he knows you and he respects you and he thinks it's a good match and you're a legend. But he says that if you are planning to top roll him, he said that he would like to let you know that it would be a mistake, But he says that in advance that this is what he said. But he's at least he's very honest, or maybe he's just playing mind games. Maybe his weak spot is his hand,
I've seen him. I've watched the videos. I know how strong his hand is, but I intend to get the jump, get in early, and if I have to go to the hook, we'll go to the hook.
Yeah,
I guess we'll definitely have to see who the stronger man is.
Yep, you have a lot of many options, right? You have many options.
No, there's not a whole lot of options in arm wrestling. We got somebody with a strong hand and wrist. So.
I understand. But you can try, just because someone is strong it doesn't mean that the hand will never get top rolled or something.
Very true.
Yeah. So anything. There has been, you have been in this sport probably minimum 40 years, and I'm sure that, you have seen many arms, hands that you were thinking that, like maybe near to unbeatable, but then you eventually see that it happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Arm wrestling's not all about strength all the time. It's about angles and everything else. So it depends who's going to have the best game that day. So
Yeah. Ron, I have a question for you. Did you watch the chat with Travis Bezant that I had?
I started watching some, then I got busy and I had to pull off. I want to go back and watch it though.
Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah, he said that he beat you about, like, first he said like 1,400 times or something, and then he said like he said like about probably 35 to 3 or 4, like, but I don't think that the difference was that much. I don't think so. That was closer than that. I remember even before you guys go to 2004 Zloty, remember where he pulled with Alexei Voivoda. I think 3 weeks ago you beat both Travis and John. Remember that?
At Travis's turn. Yeah.
Yeah. It was right before. Yeah, they pulled each other in the Zloty Supers while we were in 95 kg. Yeah.
Yep. I beat Travis. I beat John. I beat Mike Gould. Todd Hutchings. I beat them all at that tournament.
In the same tournament, right? Yeah.
That's
And
why
this happened.
the tournaments go down, depending on my attitude. So if I'm ready, Effie's in for a war.
Yeah, when you beat him, it was year after he beat Alexei Voivoda, and then he won the World Super Heavyweight title. Travis, you beat him a year later, only 3 weeks before the Zloty tour. I remember that. Yeah. So he just wanted to prove his point that Devon wasn't that strong around that time, but I kind of disagree with you. When you pull with Devon in 2007, Devon was like for sure at the world level, right? Like one of the best.
Devon's always outbeaten me. Devon's always been on top of his game for me because he studied me real well. First time I pulled Devon, I took him too easy in my training. I just thought, and then I didn't watch him much. Second time, I don't know what I would have did different. He still would have beat me when we pulled in London. He was just, and that's the same year he beat Travis and John. So Devon was on a different level that year.
Yeah, I agree. Because Travis said that, Devon is only now, like he said 2 years ago when we did maybe 1.5 years ago when we did the interview, around this time he became one of the best. He says, but even then he was probably one of the best in the world for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Anyway, so did you have any chance to look at the East versus West card?
Just briefly. There's going to be some good matches. So, unfortunately, I don't do my homework all the time. So, but it'll be interesting.
Do you think that West is going to win more than East wins in this card?
I'm from the East or from the West, so I gotta say the West going to win.
Yeah, but do you follow the guys from overseas?
I'll be honest with you, Ingen, I don't follow a whole lot of arm wrestling when it comes to, because my days are usually so busy. I watch what comes up on YouTube or something. But yeah, I don't have enough. I've watched more of Efe and Yuri the last week or so, and that's still not enough. I want to watch more over the next couple of weeks.
And do you know who Zoloev is?
Yeah.
The guy that just recently defeated Hutchings over here. And he's gonna pull with John. I know John is your very, very old-time friend, and you will probably favor him. But do you think that it is like that in reality, or
you're talking me? I think in reality you got to look at the age difference. John being off, just like myself, we give up a little bit with the age. We can still have the heart, but the age. Zoloev probably has the upper edge. But when you come to John Brzenk, you don't count nothing out.
Yeah, I agree. In my opinion, John is gonna win. My opinion. Yeah, but let's see how it will be. And other matches, you don't know the other guys, right? Like Genadi.
Yeah, I watched Genadi's last match. And I told with Mike a couple of weeks ago, and I got to go with Michael Todd. Big.
Michael Todd was much stronger than last time you trained with him.
Yeah, a lot stronger. He's changed his training methods up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I won't go into those, but he's changed up some stuff in his training and his workouts, and his hand and his wrists were just. I wasn't 100% when I went over to him because I trained hard in the gym just recently with deadlifts and stuff. But at the same time, his hand and wrist were just so freaking solid. I don't see Mike losing.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. And Jonathon, do you follow the other guys like that that are not your opponents?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I follow pretty much everyone except for a few of the women's matches.
And what are your opinions? What are your opinions about these matches?
I think the West has a lot better opportunity this go around than the last. Yeah, I mean, Genadi, he used to have be able to transition to that press fairly well back in the earlier years, and the fact that he wasn't able to do that, or I don't know if he was hurt or what, but the fact that he couldn't do that against Ermes, I mean, I think stylistically Michael's a bad matchup for him. I think Michael takes that. Same way with Zoloev. He top rolled Todd fairly, I wouldn't say easy, but I mean, he definitely found his lane against Todd. I don't think he'll be able to take that lane against John. Even if John's wrist does go back, I don't see him pulling in that lane against John. So unless Zoloev tries to hook him, I mean, that's the only way I see Zoloev coming on top against John. Other than that, let's see, what was the other big one?
There is Hutchings versus Yordan Tsonev. Did you?
So that's the only guy I'm not very familiar with. I haven't done my homework with him. But yeah, I mean, is he an inside puller?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, well then there you go. I don't see, the chances of going inside with Todd. I doubt. I mean, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, me too. But it's life. We always learn something new.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Ermes versus Arif. Do you know them? You know Ermes,
yeah.
But you don't know Arif, right?
That is that a left hand match?
Right.
Right hand.
Arif is the current super heavyweight champion on the WAF.
Yeah, Arif is he's definitely been impressive over the last few years. Stylistically though, I mean, I don't know what Ermes did. I mean, like I said, it's really just a question of, to me, what shape was Genadi in when they pulled. I mean, you got to think too, Ermes just came off a loss from Krdecha when he pulled him very shortly before that, and he still made it look like very easy against Genadi, in my opinion. So I think it'll be, who can get on top first, who'll have the stronger top knuckle, really. There, I can't really pick. That's 50-50 for me.
And when you look at the card, you believe that West is gonna win more matches than East?
I think West will definitely give a better fight than the last card. Let's put it that way. Whether or not, I mean, the last card was just pretty much a blowout on the West end. They got blown out. So I think it'll be a lot closer. If not, I think I could see West coming out a few more wins.
Yeah, this is like the mindset that you have to have. No matter what. Yeah. You can't go any competition by thinking that you and your team is gonna lose. Of course, you are more responsible about your own self. And there is a super chat. Thank you, Jonathon. And this super chat is Soft Wash Science. Give us a flex run.
Say what?
To run back the bicep. I think they want to see. Yep. Still rock solid. Yeah. Yeah, I see fear in Efe's eyes and Zurab's eyes as well.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, and he said, he's asking you, are you excited to represent the East again? Probably he meant to say West. and we're getting the band back together. And so, are you excited to represent the West again, Ron?
Oh, it definitely is. It's fun to have been invited to this. Yeah, it's got me fired up and motivated.
Yeah.
I was 20 years younger,
Yeah.
especially being able to do it with Angie. Angie's got a match and I got a match, so this will be the
Yeah.
first time we had a
Yeah.
super match in the same place.
Yeah.
I will
And-
say, Angie being with him definitely makes a difference. I mean,
Yeah.
when me and Ron were about to pull last year, I mean, when I walked up to the table, I'd never seen Ron that big before. I mean, he looked like he was definitely training. So
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if he's in that shape. He'll be ready to go.
Yeah. I will have hopefully if they also accept, I will have a YouTube show with the ladies as well.
Cool.
Yes. And Efe, senin düşüncen ne şey hakkında, maçlar hakkında, kim kazanacağı hakkında? Mesela teker teker hızlıca söyleyeyim analizsiz. John, Zoloev.
Zoloev. Evet.
Arif, Ermes.
Tabii ki.
Arif biraz sesli konuşursan.
Arif.
Arif. And Hutchings, Tsonev.
Çok zor.
Olaya East vs West gibi bakma böyle.
Evet.
Düşündüğünü söyle.
Hutchings.
Hutchings.
Aynen.
Yeah. And Genadi, Michael.
Michael Todd. Büyük ihtimalle.
Michael.
Evet.
And Rambet, Efe.
Of course, Rambet. Yeah.
I'm gonna cancel that match after this answer. I need to find a stronger opponent than you. If you think that Ron is gonna win, so
He's
okay.
he's trying to lighten my attitude up, but I'm coming to kick. I watched him pull. No, I know.
Yeah. He is trying to look, friendly to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But he won't be able to soften you, right? No way. You are too experienced.
No. Angie won't let me get softened. She'll be yelling at me too hard, and I got to win her.
Yeah.
Be ready.
That sound started coming again. Yeah. And Efe, Oleg versus Betkili. Oleg?
Evet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And other than that, Yusuf Cherkesov.
I know Yusuf. So Yusuf.
Yusuf? Okay. Bir de Zurab'a soralım. Zurab, what are your opinions about these upcoming matches between East and West? But just don't take it like, East versus West. Just say your 100% honest opinion. And Zoloev versus John.
Johnny soldado despojo,
Johnny Zaloevs.
რას ფიქრობ მაგებში?
როგორც
უფრო აი 100%-იანი მაინტერესებსო რომლებს ფიქრობ მაგებში
სიმართლე გითხრა ჯონზე და ზალოევზე პროგნოზის გაკეთება მართლა არ შემიძლია, იმიტომ რომ ჯონის ახლანდელი ფორმა არ ვიცი, იმიტომ რომ რა ფორმას თუ ჯონი თავის მაქსიმალურ ფორმას აკრიბავს, ვფიქრობ არა მხოლოდ ზალოევი ნებისმიერ მეტოქის დამარცხება შეუძლია. ამიტომ მიჭირს პროგნოზის გაკეთება, იმიტომ რომ ჯონის ფორმა არ ვიცი. თუ საუკეთესო ფორმაში იქნება, ვფიქრობ ზალოევსაც და ძალიან ბევრ ახალგაზრდა მოწინააღმდეგეს დაამარცხებს.
About John and Zaloev's match is like, to say truly, he thinks that it's hard to say who's gonna win because he doesn't know the shape of the John. But he said that if John is in a good shape right now, like in his maximum, he can win not only Zaloev, he can beat everyone who's gonna meet on his way. If he's he's in good shape.
So if John is in good shape, John is gonna win.
Yeah.
And Michael versus Genadi?
Michael versus Genadi.
რაც შეეხება მაიკლს და გენადის დაპირისპირებას, ვფიქრობ, რომ მაიკლი გენადისთვის არის ძალიან უხერხული მეტოქი. მაგრამ ბოლო დროინდელი შეჯიბრებებიდან გამომდინარე 50-50 ძალიან რთულია იჩის პროგნოზი გაკეთება.
He thinks like 50-50. Goes to 50-50 with Michael and Genadi.
50-50. Okay.
ფული მეტოქია Toddy Genadi.
It's kind of Michael is for Genadi. He's like kind of uncomfortable opponent, so that's why he thinks like goes to 50-50.
And what does he think about this? Another Georgian, Oleg Zog versus Betkili.
Betkili ჩემ მეგობარია და რა თქმა უნდა მინდა რომ Betkili მოიგოს.
Betkili like he's his friend and of course like he wishes that he win, but
მაგრამ თუ Betkili შეძლებს და მაჯა დაიკავოს და მაჯა არ დაკარგოს, მაგრამ მაშინ Betkili აუცილებლად გაიმარჯვებს.
but he thinks that if Betkili can like hold his wrist and don't lose the wrist, he thinks that he's gonna win. Betkili is gonna win.
Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting, yeah. Other than that, Hutchings versus Yordan Tsonev.
Hutchings და Yordan Tsonevis შემთხვევაში ვფიქრობ რომ Tsonevi დაიმარჯვებს. Yordan Tsonevi დაიმარჯვებს.
He thinks that Yordan Tsonev is gonna win.
Wow, that's interesting, yes, yeah. And this is Zurab versus Rambet. Who wins?
Judging.
ამ შემთხვევაში, ну, რა თქმა უნდა, საკუთარი თავის მოგების იმედი მაქვს, მაგრამ ჩემს ოპონენტს ძალიან დიდ პატივს ვცემ, ისმენს ჩემს საუბარს და მირჩევნია მის გასაგონად ფარო 50-50-ზე.
He wishes and he hopes like he's gonna win, but he respects his opponent very much and he wants to make him hear that he will give like 50-50.
Yeah, because he respects you, Ran. That's only because he respects you.
Good. I love these. Look, what they got to do is give me so much respect. They got to give me a split-second hit first.
Yeah.
არა უშვას ნელა ორივე ჩვენჩას იმას ორივე ჩვენჩას მივაწვევით რა მე პატვის წამა.
Yeah, but I will remind you that, don't change your mind later. And how about you versus Jonathon Breda? You will still say 50-50?
Let's speak about 50-50-ზე.
მე ფაქტიურად ყველასთან 50-50-ზე ვთქვი და ამიტომ რაც შეეხება Jonathons მისი გადაწევები ფაქტიურად არ ვიცი, ძალიან ცოტა გადაწევა მაქვს მისი ნარახი, მაგრამ მარცხენა ხელში მე მსოფლიოს ჩემპიონი ვარ და ვფიქრობ
He said that he haven't seen like many videos about Jonathon, but he said that he's the world champion of about the left arm, so he's not gonna lose. He's gonna win.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's the other two, Don't be like so nice, Yeah, I respect you and this. Of course, for Ran, I understand. Ran is an exception, He's a legend. But for Jonathon, of course, you're gonna say that you're gonna win, yeah. Did you hear that, Jonathon?
Yeah, I heard that he's world champion, but from what I remember, it's 85 kilos, not 102 kilos or whatever we're pulling at.
You hear that, Zura? Yeah, you are 85 kilo world champion, not the 100 kilo world champion. So, yeah. Any comment, Zura?
He doesn't hear. Actually, he was laughing. He doesn't hear what Jonathon said. So.
Yeah, I think I know what he's thinking. He's thinking that to beat Jonathon, he doesn't have to be 100 kilo world champion. Ooh, I'm still in the pot.
ვფიქრობ რომ ჯონათონს დავამარცხოს არ სჭირდება 100 რომ იყოს საბოლოოდ მაგას ფიქრობს რა რომ არ სჭირდება 100 რომ იყო რომ ჯონათონი დავამარცხო.
რა თქმა უნდა.
He said that there is no like there is no
შემიძლია 5 კილო დავიგო და ისე
he said that I can even lose like 5 kg and win Jonathon like this.
Oh,
Damn.
Jonathon, you hear that, right?
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah. Wow.
I was gonna say.
But he's not gonna prove what he said. He's not gonna prove.
He said I'm giving kind of motivation to Jonathon.
Yeah.
But
Jonathan,
make sure you weigh that 102, 103 kilos, so that way there's no excuses when I win.
yeah, the only reason he's not gonna lose 5 kilo to beat you, Jonathan, is because he doesn't want to get weak versus run, not because of you.
I get it.
Jonathan, just don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to steer the pot for that day, you know.
No, I'm all about stirring the pot. Let's do it.
Yeah. Just go and prove this guy that his 85 kilo world title doesn't mean anything for the 100 kg. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Tell him make sure he brings his riser and does whatever he can to make sure he's ready.
Yep.
Zurab'la 100 kiloda mı yarışacak?
Nasıl?
Zurab'la 100 kiloda mı yarışacaklar?
102 kilo, 103 kilo diye anlaştılar. Ya artık kilo yok esasında. Rambet zaten 112 kilo, o daha da kilo alacak.
113'müşüm bu arada, 115 demiş.
And
100 kiloysa
okay, sub the B. Thank you for the super chat. I want to see as much as confidence from these guys as Dixon Glory, the God had against Ömer. Wow, this guy knows arm wrestling. He is talking about for many years ago, like more than 10 years ago. He's telling us.
Can you ask him again? How long has Zura been pulling?
Zurab, how long have you been playing
How long have you been what?
arm wrestling? For how many years?
I'm the intelligence. 10 years.
And Jonathan, you?
I'm right at that 4.5 mark.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, so it will be a great competition, what I believe. And I want to say my opinion. Efe versus Ran. I don't see Ran toppling Efe. It's not that easy to hook Efe, but there is some possibility. But with a side weight, with the flat wrist, maybe with a little bit dead wrist, shoulder pressure or side, Ran has chance. But if he goes to the hand battle versus Efe, it's not that easy, but I never know. It's Ran bet. Yep.
Bring what I got, buddy.
Yep.
42 years of experience. We'll see if we can do it.
Yep. Yeah.
I've been longer, and those guys have all been alive.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, you probably more than 40 years. How old were you? 16, 17 when you started?
18 when I went to my first tournament. So
18.
40. Yeah, I turned 60. I turned 60 3 days after your tournament.
Wow, can you imagine that? 60 yaşında adam yapacaksın. 60 years old man, and he's gonna come and kick your ass. Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, that's the bad part, They will. Hey, Zurab, how will you feel if you lose to Rambet, who is 60 years old? Do you think your teammates will make fun with you if you lose?
გრძნობა იქნებაო თუ წააგებო რომ ბეთთან რა შენი გუნდელებიო რას კეთბიან და სიფიქრები. ადამიანს თან ანუ აქცენტი გაუსვარო 60 წლის წაო რა და მას ამასთან წააგებს 60 წელო რას
სპორტში ერთად გამკითხა რომ არცაც დიდი მნიშვნელობა არ აქვს, მაგრამ ვფიქრობ როცა ახალგაზრდა შედარებით მეორე სპორტსმენზე და თამაშის დიდი სხვაობა არ არის, ვალდებული ხარ დამემარცხო მაინც. ახალგაზრდა ასაკი გამოიყენო უნდა. ასე რომ წაგებაზე ფაქტიურად არც ვფიქრობ და მაგის წარმოდგენაც არ მინდა.
He said that like this sport many times showed us that there is no, age is age doesn't matter, but if you are like the same weight with the opponent and you are a little bit younger, you don't have to lose. So he said, I'm not even thinking about to lose, so I'm gonna win.
If we are still alive, I would like to see how good Zurab will be doing if the age doesn't matter when he's 60 years old.
მე დაამაინტერესო რა თქმა უნდა თუ ცოცხლები ვიქნებითო 60 წლის რო იქნებაო ზურაბიო რა ფორმაში იქნებაო და რა სიზამთრო რა
ამაზე უკეთეს თუ არა ამაზე ნაკლებში არ ვიქნები.
if I will be not in a better shape than Rombert is, I will not be in the worst shape, he said.
Yep. Okay. So, and if there is no much question, I don't want to take a lot of your time. And I've seen Rambert at last wall event. Yeah, that's interesting. How old were you when you beat Matt Mask, right? Last time.
6 years ago, 55, 54.
Yeah,
Like
54, 55 years old, and you were beating Matt Mask, who was considered like one of the best, yeah.
I'm bringing that same attitude to Turkey.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you are coming with such shape, then these guys are in trouble, serious trouble. But I'm sure that you wouldn't come here to lose. I mean,
No.
if you're coming, you have like so much knowledge and experience to know what to do and win. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm starting to thinking if you are coming with a similar shape that you were there, then I think these guys are in trouble.
Pretty close to that.
Duydun mu Efe?
Duymadım.
5-6 sene önce yendi. 5-6 sene önce
Evet.
Metmes'i yendiğim halime çok yakın olacağım dedi. Yani çok ciddi sıkıntıdasınız.
Yok ya istediği kadar yakın olsun. Tabii böyle çevirme de.
Nasıl? Çeviririm abi. He said that it doesn't matter, you know, how good shape you are. And he told me to not to translate, but I said I'm going to translate. I'm here to steer the pot, you know. I'm not Armmaster Engin here. I'm the promoter Engin here, so I will steer the pot as much as possible, you know. Yeah.
He'll have to go home with a tear in his eye getting beat by a 60-year-old.
Yeah, he's doing his best, you know. He's training like crazy. Only 2 days ago, I trained him pronated only for like 3 hours. So you won't be able to hook him. His hand is already solid. Just think about it.
Well, we just give him the win. But that wouldn't be no fun. We're gonna meet at the table and we'll see who's on number one at the end.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be me.
Yeah. These guys are young, but nowhere near as knowledgeable and experienced as you are.
Oh, they're pretty damn strong. So I'll have to pull something out of my hat.
Yeah, but your genetic is incredible. You know, I think even at this age, maybe you are not in your prime, but still even at this age, I think you are rock solid. I can imagine that. Yeah.
Yep.
And Jonathon, you have what did you say, Ron? Sorry.
I intend to bring every bit of it.
Yep. See, this is the last.
Yeah, that's I didn't get to work out today, so I was going to put a big pump on it before I showed up here, but
just don't scare the guys. They're already scared. You know, if you just go and train and come back, yeah, they will be too scared. They will just find an excuse that they hurt themselves. They will ask me to cancel the match. You know, so don't scare them.
If they hurt me, I'm going to hit them with my walker.
Jonathon, you have any last word before we finish for Zurab? After all, he said that he can even lose 5 kilos and still beat you. I know you said it, but you want to add something more?
Train very hard. Work with Levon as much as you can. My left arm will be ready.
Yeah, and you will beat him, right, Jonathon?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the right attitude. Yeah, that's great.
Here's where I'm going down here, right to that table right there with all my straps.
Yeah, after this, you will go and train?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this is without the gym. I just pull from different angles. I'll be there for an hour or so, and then I'm going to the gym later.
And how often do you do table training? How often do you do?
Well, usually I didn't do much at all, but over the last couple of weeks, I do it every day for a while. Just something light. Every once in a while I'll go heavy, but most time it's just for recovery and working on positions.
Or do like, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Muscle memory is important for everything. So,
Yeah, and the health, yeah. You need to be 100% healthy to push your limits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that?
my health is pretty good except for this laryngitis shit.
Yeah, it will be fine. That one will be fine.
No, I won't.
Yeah. And one last question, Ahmet Burak Atinç, thank you for super chat. What are your thoughts for Engin versus John on March? Efe, we are believing in you and appreciate the Turkish hospitality that you are showing for Run. See? Yeah. So you showing buna misafirperverlik mi gösteriyorsun şeye? Run'a? Efe.
Öyle mi gösteriyorum? Yok.
Öyle diyor yani.
Gelince
Ha.
mutsuz ayrılacak buradan. Hospitality değil bu. Konuksever göstermeyeceğim yani. Gelince yenilip gidecek.
He said he's not gonna show you any hospitality, Turkish hospitality at the table, but after he beats you, he will show you, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want hospitality before we pull.
Yeah, ben de istemiyorum misafirperverlik maçtan önce.
Anladım.
Yeah. And Zurab, what are your last words before we finish this chat? Zurab.
Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, what are his last words before we finish? You know, is there anything he would like to say to his?
Indacem scopriamo che Acino maximal reformaში შევიდნენ და კალკულმაში ჩამოვიდნენ რომ საუკეთესო გადაწყვეტა ვანახოთ ხალხს.
He wants to tell his opponent like he kind of wished to all of you to get in like your best shape and come in your best shape and let's show the people like the best matches like what we can do.
Okay. And Efe, sen ne demek istersin?
Umarım eski zamanlarındaki
çok
gibi
az
gelir
geliyor.
bana. Ya, duyuyor musun abi? Sesim geliyor mu?
O ses, kim söyle?
Umarım eski zamanlarında olduğu gibi gelir karşıma diyorum.
Anladım.
Yani ben hazırım. Saygımız sonsuz ama umarım eski zamanlarında olduğu gibi gelir. Best haliyle gelir yani.
Yoksa o kadar yolu geldiğine değmeyecek.
Tabii
diyorsun.
abi 10.000 kilometre az yol mu? Üzülüp dönecek sonra.
Ron, he says that he has utmost respect for you, but he really hopes that you will be coming here as your like past good shapes. Otherwise, it will not be worth to travel all the way, thousands of kilometers and then just get upset and go back.
I'll be in the shape I can possibly do when I get there.
Yep. Anyways, and before we close, you want to add anything, Ron?
Just be ready. Let's have a good show. Let's put up a good fight.
Yeah, it will be great one. Yeah, I just can't wait, to hear the go and then East versus West, because for many years people are always like there are like two worlds, one in North America and one is here, and everyone is talking and the fans are divided. We are the best. I mean, at the end we all are part of mankind, but it's good to athletic competition.
Yeah,
it's just, because it's in the human nature. Instead of war, this kind of competitions, and then we arm wrestle, it's finished, we hug each other, we I don't know, sit and eat and drink and have conversation as a family, we go home, we meet again. This is how the life is. So this is all my intention, just to unite the arm wrestling world together. Anyway, so I would like to thank you very much, especially to you, Ron. You're a legend. You are one of the inspiration for the all arm wrestling world that, especially from our times, the new generation still knows you, but our generation knows who you are, even much better than people today. And you to come here, be our guest with Angie together is an honor for us. And
Forward. Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thank you. I thank you, and hope to see you in a month. Okay, my friend.
Definitely.
Yeah, you take care. Zurab, you also take care, my friends, neighbors, and see you in 1 month. Yeah, look at. Don't show your arm. You know, Ron is there waiting for any second to just show his arm. You know. Yeah, if you just show one arm, Ron is gonna show. Oh, look at that. Just do one more time. Just do that one more time. The forearm.
Vah, ayıya bak.
You see that, Ron?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. He's short arms always.
Short arm with a small hand, right? It doesn't mean much. Yeah. Ron, am I wrong, or do I a little bit see some fear in your eyes? Yeah. No way, right? What's that again?
I gave up fear a long time ago. I don't fear either one of those guys.
Yeah. As you said,
I've beaten
you have seen.
The best one I can tell you is when I pulled Michael Todd in Las Vegas. I looked at Mike and said, "Damn, you're looking pretty big," but I've beaten guys way bigger than you. Beat him.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. You have beaten. Who did you beat? You beat Taras? You beat John? You beat Devon? You beat Travis? You beat Michael Todd? You beat Marcio? You beat Hutchings? You have won against all of them, right?
They've all pretty much beat me, but when 40-some years, you have your ups and downs. But on my best days, I beat every one of those guys.
Yes. I think you are the one who has defeated John around his weight class the most. This is what I calculated. Yeah. You have the most wins, but I'm talking about the prime John. In prime time of John, you had, of course, he beat you 3 times, you beat him once, but still, you have, I think, near 10 wins against him. This is what I remember from that time. Yeah.
I beat John. He beat me way more, but I've beaten John more in his prime than I think anybody else has.
Yeah. And you know, usually in John's prime, John was defeated only by the super heavyweights, not people around his weight. But you were the one that around his weight has defeated him multiple times. This is what I remember. Yeah.
I intend to come in 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks, and show us. It will be a big honor to see you on the stage, the legendary Rambats. Yeah. I respect all of those guys that inspired me, you know, like you, like Cobra, like John, all those guys before my time that I grew up by watching you guys, reading about you guys, you know, it was, yeah. So it's for me, it's something very even emotional, you know, because I was a beginner and you guys were the ones that I watched and grew up. And maybe finally, I became one of you guys.
Oh, you definitely.
Thank you. It's great to hear. And Efe, sana da teşekkürler kardeşim benim. Yeah. I thank you all of you for being my guest, and hopefully you will be my guest 1 month later, and let's do a great show and let the better ones that day. You take care as well, my friend.
All right, you too, Angie. Thanks for having me.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Look at Ron. Ron is ready. Always ready. Yeah, Zurab, show.
I'm leaving.